Okay, so variable means what? Variables are containers for storing data value like a number and the characters. Okay, in C, there are different types of variable. Okay, defined with the different keywords. For example, int, float, char, etc. Okay, now let's go without wasting time. Now over here, what I am doing, I am erasing all this stuff. Okay, so you will be not confusing. Let me removing this one also, and let me removing this part. So whenever we are writing any kind of code, we want these lines, means we want this grammar inside of your C programming language. Which one that? First is your library, right? Header libraries. It's a taking input and output, right? Okay. After that, your main function, right? My main code are starting from over here and ending from over here, right? This is important whenever you are writing. So right now we are starting with the variable. Right now, what is the variable? Variable, nothing but it's a container where we are storing to the values. Okay. Now what is that? I'm going over here and I'm writing what is that? Int. Okay. Int is nothing but it's a data type. Okay. What is that? Data type. You can see, let me show over here. Int is what? One kind of data type, right? Isn't it? Are you getting? Okay. Now I'm going to the over here and saying space after my variable name. Okay. Variable name means what? Suppose I am writing this is a container that name is box1. Okay. Are you getting? So box1 I am writing. After that space I'm writing is equal to. Is equal to means what? It's a assigning operator. Okay. Assigning operator I done and I'm writing over here inside of suppose any integer value only means a digit. Okay. Suppose I'm writing over here 50 number. After that don't forget to use a semicolon. Okay. I use semicolon. Done. Okay, now when you are coming, when you completing that, okay, we need to run that program. You can see it's run, execute also perfectly, right? But it's not showing answer because you did not wrote yet to the print statement. Okay, now see again back. This is my variable, box is my variable. Variable is nothing but it's a storing of values inside of that. It's like a container, right? Isn't it? Means what? This 50 value I'm storing inside of this box one because why? Over here is the is equal to a sign operator. Okay, and the data type is what? Int. Now, after you are going over here and using enter button and you are printing, this is the printing statement, print f, okay, brackets, don't forget to use semicolon end of the section. I am going inside of that, okay, quotes, and right now we need to write percentage d are presenting what you are int or your int type, okay, integer type. After that you need to come outside from this quotation and we need to use over here comma and we need to use your variable name. What is your variable name? Box1. Perfect. Let me write over here box1. Okay, and let me run your program. You can see what they rotate 50. That exactly the variable. We have to there different types of variable, int, float, char, double. Okay, so we have to the different types of variable. Right now let's go to the next concept. You understand what is the variable. Okay, now this one we already saw solve in your practical, right? Okay, so let me solve as much as possible fast. Okay, so suppose this is I done right now as the int type. Let's use to the float type. Okay, float inside of the I'm putting box2. Don't use to the same name of variable, okay, or else your computer will be a box up, right? So let's go. Space is equal to right now 6.5 because point means what? Floating value, right? So this is a data type, this is the variable name, and this is again a 6 point value, which one I'm storing inside of the box 2. Don't forget to use semicolon. Okay. After that, you need to put the printing statement. Let me print over here. Print F inside of the bracket. Okay, use your quotation. Don't forget to use even semicolon. percentage, not D, we need to use to the F. Okay, float. Again, go outside for your quotes, use to the comma and put over here box 2. My variable is what? Box 2. Okay, now let's run. You can see it's done, but everything is coming in the one line. So if I don't want in the one line, we are putting what? Backward slash n in the box 1 variable. Okay, so let's run. You can see right now it's in the second line. Okay, after that character, I'm going one down. See why I'm giving space over here? Because it's understandable, right? So you need to decide where you want to space. Even you can write everything in the next line also. Sorry, in the same line also, right? Okay, after that, char space box 3, okay, is equal to, suppose I want to store, when we are saving your char means a character data means your alphabet, that time we need to use to the quotes. Okay, you can see I use quotes over here. Again, I'm going inside of that. Suppose I'm writing R, don't forget to use semicolon. Let's print out in the down. You can print out over here also, problem is not there, but I want to be a managed properly, that's why I'm doing like that. Okay, print F inside of the bracket. Okay, let me use to the semicolon also, so we are not forgetting that. Okay, after that in double quotes I want to write percentage C is representing character. Okay, after that I'm going outside for that quotes, comma, and after that box 3. Let's see. Don't forget to use over here slash n because I want this one is in the next line. Okay, now let's go. See, R is present. So this is we are learned right now the variable. Variable is the container where we are storing to the values. This is called the values, right? And we have to the data types for particular different variable purpose. Okay. Now after that next concept that is called to the naming convention means when we are writing our variable, it's not like that we can give to the any name. There is a properly specific, what we can say, the specific grammar we have when we are writing to the variable, or we can say as a rules we have to the when we are writing to the variable. Okay, now let's understand what is the rules we have. Let me delete erase everything. Okay, I'm just only erasing which one is I want to erase. Okay, I'm only putting over here. Okay, I just want to erase that board down. Okay, int I, as it is I put it int because I want to show you what exactly the naming convention. Okay, C variable names. All C variables must be, variables means we right now talking about our box. Okay, this is variable. Okay, all C variables must be identified with the unique name, right? Means when I am adding new variable, it should be a unique name, isn't it? Okay, it's a uniquely identifier. It should be a different, like when you are coming to your college, they are giving you ID card, and every person having their uniquely ID, right? Isn't it? Every person having to the unique identity number, isn't it? So same as it is when we are creating to the variable, we need to create properly to the different names. Getting? Okay. After that, you can see what is the next. These unique names are called as the identifiers. Okay, identifiers can be short names like x y, also means x y z, anything. Okay, means one letter, or more descriptive names like age, sum, total values. Right now this is the more descriptive box 1, isn't it? Or else you can write also as a b, means like only the normal single word, and it will be a print. There is no problem. See, run. Getting? So you can use as a small name also, you can use as a big name also. There is no problem. That's why they are saying identifier can be a short also and the descriptive also, means it's a big one. Okay? But don't use space between that variable. Okay, that I want to meet. After that, what? Note, it is recommended to use a descriptive name in order to create a understandable and a maintainable code. Means if you are writing age, if you are writing as a descriptive name, see, this is called student ID, student age, student fees. Why? It's a more descriptive, and when you are writing to the big program, it will be understandable. Okay. After that, what? The general rules for a naming variable are, means when I am writing to the naming, so there is a general rules we have, which one we need to follow. That is what? names can contain letters, digits, and underscore. When you are writing